Hello everyone, and once again welcome to iMarinas. This is our fourth video on FPFF and FPFF refresher exit exam questions. Till now, we have covered 120 questions and we will be starting with question number 121. And friends, before that, on any of our video, like if you come down and click on show more, so this is the description box where you will be getting all the links for the videos on our FPFF, and if I need to make some corrections to the answer what I have given in the video, I will be updating it here itself. So please do look at the description box, especially for this updated answer if I have any. So let's get started with question number 121. So what kind of extinguishing remedy should you choose to put out electrical fire? So the correct answer is dry powder. Question number 122. Class C fire division shall meet one of the listed requirement. So for question number 122, the correct answer is constructed of non-combustible material. Question number 123. Which of the following classes of fire would probably occur in the engine room bilge? So the correct answer is class B fire. Question number 124. Class C fire is fueled by, so the answer is C, electrical, energized electrical equipment. Question number 125. To operate a fire extinguisher, follow the, so pass. Question number 126. Fire of carbonaceous substance is known as, so the correct answer is B, class A fire. Question number 127. To prevent the spread of fire by conduction, you should, so the correct answer is A, cool the bulkhead around the fire. Question number 128. There are two disadvantages of CO2 when using as a total flooding firefighting agent. One of this is the limited quantity available and the other is, so the correct answer for this is A, a lack of cooling effect on heated materials. Question number 129. Which is the best fire extinguisher for electrical fire? Or in case of electrical fire, which extinguisher is the most suitable for use? So the correct answer here is A, CO2. Question number 130. Class A fire division can prevent flame and smoke for the designated time. Yes, true. Question number 131. An example of class A fire is, so it's D, mattress fire. Question number 132. An initial attempt to extinguish a galley grease fire may be made by using, so the correct answer is the range hood extinguishing system, C. Question number 133. Dry chemical powder extinguishes fire by, so the correct answer is inhibition, C. Question number 134. Fire that are fueled by dash required you to use water fire extinguisher in order to fight them. So the correct answer is solid materials such as wood, paper and textile. Question number 135. You are on watch at night in port and discover a fire in number 1 hatch. What action should you take first? So the correct answer is C, sound the general alarm. Question number 136. With the two pumps simultaneously delivering water through the nozzle, the minimum pressure for cargo ships above 6,000 gross tonnage shall be maintained at, so the correct answer is B, 0.27 newtons per square millimeter. Question number 137. Organizational safety value aims at, so it's A, zero incident program. Question number 138. The fire alarm is a continuous sounding of the ship's electric alarm or the ship's whistle. Yes, true. Question number 139. What is the minimum capacity of emergency fire pump? So the correct answer is A, 15 cubics per hour. Here you might say, no, it's not 15, it's 25, what other people are telling. But in fact, it's 15 cubics per hour. For that, I will take you to this, our e-learning section. Here you can see clearly. For cargo ship of less than 2000 gross tonnage, it's 15 cubics per hour. And this is also, it's written in the SOLAS as well about this. So if your vessel is more than 2000 gross tonnage, a cargo ship, then the requirement is 25 cubics, or else if it is less than 2000, so it's 15 cubics. And the question it asks is, what is the minimum capacity of emergency fire pump? So it will be 15 cubics per hour. Question number 140. What is the class of electrical fire? So for the class of electrical fire, it's C, class C. Here as well, there is some doubt, but I am going as per the institutes what they are teaching. I have seen the course handout. So there they write like class C as an electrical fire. And as per Indian ISO standard, electrical fire, they don't have any class. Class C is for natural gases and all. But as per the handout, I'm just going as per the handout. Question number 141. What are the 4 steps of the PAST method? So the correct answer is A. Pull the pin, aim, squeeze, and sweep. Question number 142. Fire detector principle of operations could be based on, so it's all of the above. D. Question number 143. The spreading of fire as a result of heat being carried through a vessel's ventilation system is an example of heat transferred by, so the answer is B, convection. Question number 144. The call for shore should be called whenever an uncontrolled fire starts in port. A, true. Question number 145. Class A fire involves flammable liquid. So the correct answer is B, false. Question number 146. The lowest temperature at which the heat from the combustion of a burning vapor is capable of producing vapor to enable combustion but not sustaining is, so the correct answer is B, flash point. Question number 147. Which of the following is not identified on the vessel's fire control plan? So the answer is C, fire and emergency signals. Question number 148. Removal of fuel from the fire triangle is called, so the correct answer is B, starvation. Question number 149. Fire triangle consists of, so it's D, all of the above. Question number 150. Fire will not start without external spark or flame in flash point. So the correct answer is A, true. Question number 151. The most common and widely used cooling agent for fighting fire on merchant vessel is, so the correct answer is C, water. Question number 152. A frying pan on the galley stove catches fire. Which of the following should be used as this type of fire, on this type of fire? So the correct answer is A, use water extinguisher to put out the fire. As you can see, this was a little bit tricky, so just try to read the question correctly and you can answer it, because there is only one option, use water extinguisher, which is on galley stove. Usually we never use only. Question number 153. DCP fixed fire fighting system is used in which type of vessel? So DCP is used on gas carrier, D. Question number 154. Color of light used for small boat is, so the correct answer is C, white. Question number 155. The primary function of an automatic sprinkler system is to, so the correct answer is B, limit the speed of fire and control the amount of heat produced. Question number 156. How many hours diesel driven fire pump should run? So it's 18 hours. Question number 157. What is the maximum weight of a portable fire extinguisher? So it's D, 23 kg. Question number 158. Main cause of fire on board are, so here it's D, all of the above. Question number 159. If a portable CO2 fire extinguisher has been partially discharged, it should be, so the correct answer is once, even if it is used a little bit as well. So you will tag it as empty and store separately from charge extinguisher, because once it's used, that means it's an used one. You need to replace it with the new one. Question number 160. If a burning material chemically combines with oxygen, it is called, so here it's called C, oxidization. Question number 161. Class A fire extinguisher is best used on, so the answer is A, solid. Question number 162. Why should a CO2 extinguisher be used with caution in confined areas? So the correct answer is A. It will displace the air and reduce the amount of oxygen available. Question number 163. Which statement about firefighting foam is true? So the correct answer is A. Foam conducts electricity. Question number 164. When it is required for portable carbon dioxide fire extinguisher to be recharged? So the correct answer is D. Whenever used for demo or to fight fire on board ship. Question number 165. Meaning of pass in portable fire extinguisher or in portable fire extinguisher. Pass stands for, so the correct answer here is pull, aim, squeeze and sweep. Wet chemical fire extinguisher were specifically designed in order to extinguish its class F/K fire. Question number 167. All portable fire extinguishers must be capable of, so the correct answer is carry out by hand to a fire. Okay friends, so in the part 4 of the video we have completed till question number 167. More 40 to go. So in the last video I will be covering all 40 questions and we will complete our FPFF exit exam questions in 5 parts. In future, if I get more questions, then for sure I will be adding those as well in a 6th part. So for now, please do look at the description box if any answer has been updated. And once again, please do not forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. And see you in part 5 of our FPFF and FPFF refresher exit exam questions. Till then, see you. Take care.